Hey Scorpio, Kathleen here from Triple Threat Tarot to do your mid-month January read. Let me just grab a couple of cards for you to get an overall unifying theme. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Just so you know, oh, I just blew out one of my candles here. Sorry guys, I gotta stop. I'd like to have my candles going. Don't like to read without them, so. All right, there we go. I know, not very mystic to use a lighter right, instead of a match. But sometimes you gotta go with what you got. I pull jumpers from the deck rather than picking cards myself. That's just how I like to do it, just so you know. Can take a little bit longer to do that. Additionally, if this doesn't resonate with you right now, it may be because it's a future forward-looking event. It also may be because, you know, Spirit is gonna give me the message that most needs to be out there in the Scorpio collective. And you might want to check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and they may resonate with you more. So let's see, we got two right off the bat here. Emotions are running high. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. Be bold and make the first move. All right, so emotions running high. Bring that a little closer to the camera. And be bold and make the first move. I think we got this for you last time, so that's kind of interesting. I'm going to set those aside. All right. I'm going to start with, I think, the Light Seers Tarot this time. Let's see what we get. I think the last time we talked pre-January, right, the start of the month, we were getting interest in another party and some reluctance to move ahead. And the Moon cards, Moonology cards, I remember this, were still the same. They'll still be bold to make the first move. So I find that kind of interesting that they've come up again. Right? Let's see why. Let's see what's actually going on here. I think also that we had feeling bound up and constrained in that reading. If I'm remembering it correctly. Hopefully I am. I keep trying to throw out these two cards. Maybe those are the ones they're supposed to come out, but if they are, they will, you know? Let's just keep it going here and see what we get. Spirit, can I get mid-month January for Scorpio, please? Mid-month January for Scorpio. Okay, that's 3, but I'll still take them since you keep wanting to dump out cards here. The energy that I get off this 5 of Wands, you know, in some, this is like, the energy I get off this 5 of Wands is more about being in a group of people trying to, it's like your tribe, but not quite your tribe, right? I almost get work vibes off of this. Trying to start things up, trying to plant your flag, trying to get your thing going, and everybody else is trying to get their thing going, and it's kind of like who's going to win that that battle. And then I've also got the Empress, which is I'm abundant, I'm abundant, and I'm ready to birth the things that I've been working on to come into my life. You know, spiritually, in a good place, financially, in a decent place, you know, to make things go the way you want. In the recent past, we have Magicians. So you have brought some things into fruition, or you've been manifesting for a while, some things that you want to have happen now. I love this Magician card in this deck. If you can see this, there's an infinity symbol on his hoodie, which is great. He's working with all the elements, right? In the traditional Rider-Waite, you've got all the elements in the background, and then you've got the rose for passion, a lily for purity. And in this, he's really calling and manifesting in his own destiny. And then here, this is about being ready to birth all of those things that you've manifested and have them actually come to fruition, right, for yourself. I love that. That's great. I'm sure what the 5 of Wands is here. There's been some battles, some arguments. Maybe it's not working for you. Maybe it's relational. I'm not sure. Trying to put your stake in the ground and, you know, get what you need for yourself. And I don't mean selfishly. I mean, you know, all of us have things that we should stand up for ourselves for and try and negotiate for that will make us happy in the end, particularly when you're talking about relations and partnerships and the splitting up of those, which I think was what was in your last reading. We got the High Priestess in the subconscious. So there's an intuition here. It's guided by the moon. Her eyes are open even though they're shut. I don't know if you can see that on this card. right? Her eyes are open even though they're shut. And she's getting downloads into her crown chakra, right? So you know what's going on, for sure. Let's get the conscious mind and see what else we get here. Da-da-da. It's taking a little while today. I'm not sure why. Reluctant to come out, I guess. No, death and rebirth. I know. Saw that. Didn't come out, though, per se. Judgment. Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh. So why is that passion, that creative passion under ropes? Hierophant in reverse. And this is, I'm my own guru, right? I'm my own best guru. I know what I need. I know spiritually what I need to evolve, what I have to do to evolve, what I have to pay attention to and ignore, what I have to put my energy and effort into. And then in your environment, you've got Page of Wands. And that seems to me like somebody is interested in you, coming in with an offer, a kind of fiery little offer there. Now they flip out, right? And the wheel is your hopes and fears. I think you're worried about repeating things here. I think you're in a good place right now, and you don't want any havoc, you know? And I also like this because this is almost like the Two of Wands in some of, in the Mystic Monday deck. And she's got her foot on her knees. This is a yoga position. So this is like balancing all your karmic energies here. Interesting. And then the roll of the dice around her neck. Not willing to take a chance. I don't know. It's in the upright, though. I definitely think this is either you're hoping that the wheel will turn in your favor, or you're worried that it will not have turned yet, and you'll experience the same thing with this Page of Wands coming in. There's definitely somebody in your environment that's interested. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. Okay. Love the sacred geometry on these cards. Just amazing. And then I get Three of Wands and Two of Wands sitting over here somewhere. So Three of Wands in reverse, not waiting for your ship to come in, but seeing the path before you that you've created with your passions and your interests and the things that bring you happiness. But you're not quite here yet. You are going to take a leap of faith. I want some clarification on this. So I am going to grab... You know what? Do I grab this? No, I'm going to grab this deck. This is like a 70s deck that I picked up, but I absolutely love. And it's an indigenous art, like Southwest art deck. It's pretty old. I mean, I got it secondhand, but I just thought the artwork was really cool, so I grabbed it and staged the heck out of it before I started using it. Scorpio mid-month, please. Scorpio mid-month, please, Spirit. Can I get some clarification on the Fool? What's the leap of faith about? Is it about this Page of Wands and their environment? King of Wands in reverse. You don't want to be that anymore. It's interesting. Ten of Cups, though. Ten of Cups in the upright. So this is almost like, you know, the Wands, the Wands can be creative passion, inspiration, and all of that, but it also can be, excuse the sirens in the background, I live near the hospital, and it's brutal sometimes. So I'll just keep waiting for it to go. There we go. It only takes a second to go by. King of Wands can sometimes be that jumping into chemistry and hoping for the best and taking this blind leap of faith that the chemistry is enough and that the other things will come. I don't think you're doing that. I don't think you're doing that anymore. But there's a Ten of Cups here, so this is interesting. Five of Coins. Felt left out in the cold, even though the door was right there. Food, shelter, and security, right? Interesting. Six of Swords in the reverse. Not moving anywhere. Maybe that's what the wheel is about. Being worried about the wheel actually moving and having to do something about this. Eight of Swords. Ah, yeah, see, you're stuck. That's what we're talking about here. So that's where all this is coming from. Okay, that's where all this is coming from. So this Eight of Swords is being mentally bound up and not being able to make decisions, and you're not moving in any direction whatsoever because it's like you're frozen. That's what this worry, hope, and fear is around the wheel, that it will move and you'll find yourself back with someone like this Page of Wands, right? You were the Queen of Wands here in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. You don't want any more of that energy. Masculine or feminine, you don't want it. Either side of that coin. You know, you don't want the chemistry from either of these two to be what's ruling your life. And this person is coming on in with an offer that's very similar to what you've been through. And you're like, no, 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 no. Nope, not taking that. So whether you're male or female, masculine or feminine, just no chemistry over compatibility. And that's actually a good thing, right? So I get that. I completely get that. Completely and utterly get that. And this feeling bound up and worrying about the wheel here, you know, I get it. I totally get it. I'm not sure what this leap of faith is here. Now, sometimes the Fool could be very impulsive and just say, hey, you know, I'm going to go for it and just, you know, stop worrying about it and ignore this mental concern that I have over this and where it could lead and what could happen and what the outcomes could be and do something there. But that might be the possibility. You do get Ten of Cups over here, though, so that has me a little perplexed. I'm going to take these cards off. I'm going to leave the Ten of Cups, though, because you made a judgment call here in your conscious mind not to do anything here. And then you've got, you know, you're not listening to your higher voice, but you're still taking a leap of faith. Something else is going on here. So I need more clarity on this. This is very confusing reading for me right now. So let me see here. And emotions are running high. Let's see here in your Moonology cards, it says, be bold and make the first move. So, oh, I grabbed the light seers again. Ah, that was a Freudian slip. So Page of Cups. So you've got two offers here. You've got Page of Wands and Page of Cups. Which one do you want, right? You want the emotion. And look, he's got like this little singing bowl down there, or the pigs with wing, like if pigs fly, right? I'll get in a relationship again. I'll give my heart out. But this is an offer of emotion. This is actually, you know, someone with a little bit of emotional intelligence, maybe not a knight or king, but they're not this guy either. So they're still a page, but they're not a Page of Wands. This is an emotional offer, and there's a message coming in. So maybe that's where your Fool comes in over here. All right, let's go to the Mystic Monday deck this time. Holy cow. All right, hold on. I'm going to grab this bad boy, see where we're going here. Yep. If pigs fly, I'll take an offer. That's funny. That's funny, you guys. Oh, man. It's like you're not listening to your inner voice. You just don't know what to do. You're so mentally caught up in what could happen in the outcomes that you're not being your own guru over here. Ooh, okay, well, you know, really not happening. That's not happening. Busy with work? I could see that. Where is this Ten of Cups coming from? I think it's from the Page of Cups. Okay, so we've got Five of Wands here as well. So again, you've got the Five of Wands here, Five of Wands here, right? I think there was a lot of strife in relationships in the past. I think these wands are representing relationships here. And I think there was like you working on it, you working on it, you working on it. You've got the fire, you're working on it. And some other people not so much. Eight of Swords. Again. Eight of Swords again. So you can't make this stuff up. Where's my Eight of Swords that I had in here? Oh, now I've lost it. Oh, you know, honestly. Talk about the disorganized reader here today. But we did have Eight of Swords earlier. So this is feeling bound up, right? Can't make a decision, right? Not listening to your inner voice here. right? Not being your own guru. Worried about the wheel turning and falling haphazardly into this person. But I think you are going to take a leap of faith here with this Page of Cups that's coming. So I think you've got more than one offer. And, you know, every person is different. You can't shut off from the world and assume that everyone's the same and every relationship's going to be the same. You've done a lot of work. Oh, you've got nine of wands wanted to come out here. I know, you're very guarded. That's absolutely the case. Assume that every relationship is going to be the same going forward, right? You're a different person now. And you can see here with the Page of Cups, there's a synergy. There are two hands forming a heart here, right? I think there's King of Wands. I'm going to put that in reverse again. That came out again. Six of Wands, yep. Queen of Pentacles. So getting your bank on a little bit here with the Queen of Pentacles, right? I think you've got some business and stuff that you're trying to get done too, and you don't want that disrupted by all of this. Seven of Wands. Fighting them off again. Yeah. A lot of battles here in your past, a lot. And I feel like you felt like you were the only person working on the relationship, trying to fix things, trying to make it better. Yeah. So I get why you're so guarded. I absolutely do. Five of Cups. Let's go to an animal spirit card. I want to know more about this Page of Cups because you absolutely have been in a tough row here in the past. Got a lot of fighting wands and a lot of blocking swords here, so not fun. Not the most fun, you know, in terms of reading. But you've also got the Empress, so you're ready to birth something, right? Great abundance for yourself. And I think this is your Ten of Cups, your great abundance for yourself, right? Okay, I'm going to take, actually, I'm going to do this one. I want more information on this person coming in so you can feel a little more secure in taking that leap of faith. Ah, Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, someone coming in with a message. Queen of Cups. Again, higher than the page, right? Emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, Emperor in reverse. So not the my way or the highway guy. Not that I'm going to rule with an iron fist. I have no flexibility, right? I mean, in the upright, the Emperor is a great card, right? But you're an Empress now. You're ready to birth abundance for yourself with all the elements at your disposal. Things and people are going to come to you, not the other way around. And you don't have to control things anymore like you used to because you've got your standards, right? Standards over expectations, yeah? Standards over expectations. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Again, Nine of Wands, still guarded, you know? Very, very guarded. But Ten of Pentacles, this is like foundational. This is foundational. This is, I am going to provide for me and mine and theirs, yeah? This is like generations of wealth. This is establishing a solid foundation for yourself for fulfillment and happiness and your family's security, and you're manifesting again. So again, you know, you've got two magicians. A lot of these cards are repeating themselves. You're doing some you're doing manifestation here. Here are all the elements, right? Coin, emotion, intellectually, some passion, right? You're doing a lot of manifestation for yourself. What's this bad boy? Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, working hard. Working hard in your business, and you don't want it upset. I do think, though, that when this offer comes in from the Nine of Swords and not the Page of Wands communication over here, not this, hey, you, let's, you know, hook up kind of stuff. You're going to ignore that. I think you're going to ignore that Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck again, guys. Can't make this stuff up. So I think you're going to probably take the leap of faith here, understanding that this person is not this person, right? This is a new person coming in. Not someone you've dealt with before in the past, and not like anyone you've dealt with before in the past. Right? Doesn't have that that playfulness here. I mean, maybe there is some, but this is a sincere and genuine offer. This person is really interested in you and interested in you. Not in what you can bring them, not in what you can offer them, not in what you can do for them, but interested in you. right? So, Page of Wands at the bottom, nada. All right, let's pull out some Oracle cards here to kind of, oh, Ten of Cups again. I mean, honestly, right? Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles here. Things are going to be looking up for Scorpio. Yep, looking up for Scorpio. All right, that's great. It's really great. I'm glad you got all those repeaters so you can have some confidence in what's going on here. I think you're okay to take that leap of faith with this new person. They're going to communicate with you. This person's probably an air sign, is a Knight of Swords. And when they do, I think you'll know they're not the Page of Wands, right? They're not the person that you've dealt with in the past at all. I'm going to pull this Oracle deck, Wisdom of the Oracle. It's all right. I like to tell you what decks I'm using when I'm using them. So if you have any interest, you can breathe. Poised. Breathe, Scorpio, breathe. Right? You can breathe now. You don't have to be as guarded, right? Okay, so you want the yin, and is there yang in here too? Buy the book. TikTok. You got plenty of time. You've got plenty of time to make this decision, right? This is not the end of the world. This decision about them reaching out to you and you communicating back, you've got plenty of time to work on this. You know, you have time to figure it out. You have time to check and see if this person is in alignment with your standards. Buy the book, right? You're going to be doing things by the book, not doing any impulsive kind of stuff. You got yin over here, which is very nice. Let me just grab that Oracle book so I can read you about yin, because let's see here. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Yes, this is what I'm saying. You will be pleasantly surprised. Don't shut out everybody in the universe because you've had bad experiences. You are not the same person that you were a year ago. Not even close, right? I think for most of you that's true. 2020 was a rough year, but an educational year. I think we all learned a lot about ourselves and about our patterns and our habits and how we want to do things differently. And you're not out of time. I know that this pandemic and everything else kind of makes us feel like if I don't make a decision, I'm going to be alone. Maybe it'll shut down again, whatever. It's okay. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. You just have to believe that. By the book, abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family or universal laws. So the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature. Yeah. Law of attraction. You've been manifesting this to you, and you've been manifesting someone who is like you, right? I'm not going to say twin flame or soulmate or whatever. I'm just going to say that you've been manifesting this for a while, and you've been putting good stuff out there, and it's time. It's time for Scorpio to reap the rewards a little bit here. I'm going to do Mystic Shaman with one last card here, and here it said make the first move. I guess that's up to you, right? On the Page of Cups, you could do that and be the fool and take that leap of faith. Absolutely. I think you won't be upset or surprised negatively by that. Page of Wands, I don't know. I'd stay away from that, from these cards are saying right here, and you know who they are. Emotions are running high, right? And I think they're running high because of everything we've got going on. TikTok. I think they're running high for everyone in general. But probably there's this, I want it, I'm afraid to get it, and I don't want to miss out, but I also don't want to be trapped into something that's going to be horrible. I'm going to find myself in the same place I've been before. And you won't. Because you're going to spot it right away. You're not going to get down that road. You're not going to go down that path willy-nilly the same way you have in the past, right? And you might say, well, it wasn't willy-nilly before, but if you called something into yourself that you ended up not being happy with and you stayed there, then there were decisions on your part that you won't be repeating now, right? Let's get one last to finish out the reading. One last card to finish out the reading here. Looks good, Scorpio. You have a lot of abundance coming to you. Financial security, emotional security and well-being, you know. Someone who has you on their mind that is actually interested in you because of who you are and not what you can bring them or give them or do for them. Just be in tune with your intuition, you know. Is that voice in your head telling you, I can never ever date again, I can never ever see anyone again, oh, the pandemic's happening, TikTok, this is a mess, what am I going to do? I feel bound up, I feel frustrated, I feel guarded, but I also feel like I can't move, I'm frozen. That's not going to last forever, right? It really isn't. I know it seems like that right now. For a lot of people, it seems like that right now. Lightning. I love this card. It's my favorite card. The Seer and the Ghost Dance. Oh my God. Okay. I love this. Love it. Love it. Lightning, you know, so lightning, Thunderbird, there are angels actually associated with lightning. It's like, I think Baramail, I think, is lightning. But lightning strikes the ground, you know, burns down the forest comes back to life and is stronger and healthier than it was before the fire, right? Lightning strikes the same place only once, right? Not necessarily true, it can get pretty close. But in lightning, we see the renewal of things, the renewal of the forest when lightning strikes, right? Lightning comes before the storm or during the thunderstorm that actually soaks the ground and things sprout. It comes in springtime, right? Primarily when we have thunder and lightning storms. So lightning is a good thing, you know? And this almost reminds me of the card, the Tower. And you can see here in the background, there is the silhouette of a person. This is electromagnetic energy here. So maybe lightning is striking you with some person. Yeah, maybe it's that Page of Cups. I don't know. Let me go in and look at the Ghost Dance. I know what the Seer is, but I want to read you from from this Ghost Dance here. Do I have the book? Of course. Here we go. Took me a minute. I reorganized my desk and I'm like, oh, I opened right to Ghost Dance too, which is hilarious. Ghost Dance of the American Plain Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honoring the spirits of the ancestors and receive the lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. Ooh. Huh. The ancestors have a message of healing and powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment at your altar. Light a candle to them and let the wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you are done repeating the same tragic stories. See, I told you, you're done repeating the same tragic stories. You are done repeating the same tragic stories. Step into the abundance of the Empress that is offered to you. Receive the gifts for those that have come before you and write a new story for your life. Yes. Excellent. Yep. Yep, you are done with the past, so don't worry so much. It's not going to happen that way again. It's not. Okay? The Seer. Seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. Forward, not stagnant, not bound, not frustrated, not worried, not scared. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles, or making you bound up and tied to swords, or even through a maze. But the hidden realms don't follow the rules of the two-dimensional map. Trust in your gut and allow your perceptions of the circumstances to widen, to include the nuances and subtle cues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with his magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and your vision is clear. I mean, you know, I'm going to read lightning again anyway, so. All right. The formidable electric discharge of a lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. The phenomenon has a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche, but there's a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. The forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energies to ignite you with new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift to awaken and take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. All right, guys. Well, that's it, Scorpio. That's all I have for you for the mid-month. Can't wait to see how this turns out, because I think in the first January one, we had interest in you as well. We had the communication with the wands, and so I'm not sure who this Page of Wands is, but we had that in the beginning. And I thought that you were probably going to consider the offer back then, but now I'm wondering if that's still the case. I think maybe more has come to light. And I think you're being sparked by something else entirely, and maybe it's a Page of Cups, right? All right, trust your intuition, go with the flow, get yourself out of that bound up, I'm not my own guru state, right? You are, trust your intuition. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Love you, talk to you later. Bye.